What's up, new cover lovers? This is, of course, the Coverboy, and this is the Coverboy Chronicles. This is Branch and Brave, if you will. Right now, it's February 1st. It's now Black History Month. A lot of people ask me, were you going to do something for Black History Month? And I was like, last year, I told people of LGBT that were wonderful. I did 20 black men and 20, or I did 10 black men and, no, yeah, I did 10 black men and I did 10 black women. And they were all of LGBT. And this year, I'm just going to do a random rave because that's the only time I really feel like I'm going to get some words out and whatnot. So for those of you, y'all know the drill, for those of you who feel like, who feel some type of way, because I'm right now going to speak for you. I feel some type of way about something. Let me get this off my chest, okay? I was at work, and this wasn't one of my particularly fashion days. Now, I work hard. I have 2 retail jobs, and I have another job in the mall. So I work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard-working person, a hard-working American, you know what I'm saying, who just so happens to be, homosexual and of color, you see what I'm saying? And so for me to have to say of color first and a homosexual, and those are just 2 things clashing, because that's, for one, something that they look at when you're at work, if you're going to be able to perform, or if you're going to be able to deliver. Because I know I've had plenty of jobs that ask me, because I do have my moments. I'm not one of those, completely, masculine people. I can get light in the loafers if I want to. That's not the point. I put my heart, anybody can say, I put my heart and soul into what I do when I'm at work. Okay? That's just me at work. So, I was on my break, and I was seeing this little boy going around and asking people, something. He was selling jerseys for his basketball team. Now, for me, my mother, what my mother would do is, my mom would take my stuff. She really didn't trust people. I love the fact that my mama don't trust people, because honestly, I don't care what day and age. Mom did that back in the day. She still didn't trust people. I don't trust people nowadays either, because it ain't like it was before, and even the people back in those days said it wasn't that safe. And as you can clearly see watching Selma, it clearly was not that safe for people of color. So, and it's still not safe for me as a homosexual. So, when is it going to be comfortable? Long gone? I hope so, because my children shouldn't have to deal with that. But more about that later. So, get on to the story. The little boy was selling stuff for his basketball team, and he was going around asking people. Now, this is irresponsible parenting. I just want to point that out, because you can clearly take his tickets to work, like I would do, or like any of you guys would do if you were like. It's no different than like selling Girl Scout cookies for your daughter, or selling Boy Scout popcorn for your son. It's no different than that. That's just an example. So for me, it hurts. It hurts my heart the way this boy came at me. So I'm enjoying my lunch, and he's like, I'm selling. He gave me a spiel and whatnot, and then he was like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" I was like, "No." He's like, do you have, he was like, do you have a wife? Like, no. He's like, do you like women? You shouldn't ask that question off bat. That's one. Okay? Shouldn't have came at me because you're a child. That's not your place. I didn't say that to him. And mind you, I'm not one of those people that are going to, sorry, I'm having conditions with this computer right now. I am not one of those people, like I said, I wasn't particularly dressed in my fashionist way. I was just merely, I'm at work, I'm chilling. Why are you asking me that question? He asked me, he was like, so do you, I told him, I told him, I think that they were fascinating creatures. And then he said, do you like boys? I was like, I like men. And he was like, have a nice day, blah, blah, blah. What are you teaching your child? How is this is a second example of irresponsible parenting in our generation. Okay? This is not acceptable. Unacceptable. For those who want verification if you need it, because I really honestly personally don't care. Like, if I didn't want to be who I want to be and didn't have to really, if fame came to people like they do in Europe the way it is in America, people really have to work hard for what they got. So I tip my hat to everybody who is doing what they're doing. I tip my hat to those people in my community last year that I said, you know, I don't feel appreciated in a community that says that I should raise my voice, but you're going to teach your child that. But you'll teach your child to listen to that stuff that's on the radio, or you'll teach your child to that stuff that's on the TV, like, for instance, BET, the music videos and stuff like that. Y'all still have Uncut late at night. Them kids, I know some kids. Let's just put it like that. I know some kids. Y'all still do some things. Don't get it twisted, BET. Y'all ain't praise the Lord every day. So, I know what it is. Today is Sunday. I'm just saying. So, I appreciate what, my people have done. And not everybody in my generation feels that way. But for me, I appreciate what my skin means, I appreciate what, other people in my skin that have, like, Langston Hughes. Perfect example. That man is appreciated by every color, every person, not just, and he was what? A homosexual. And you're going to criticize this man? They knew his writing. And his writing was the shit. Okay? Nobody criticized him for that. But he was closeted. Now, granted, like Holiday Heart, I probably would still be one of those homosexuals that are like, I would march with Dr. King. I'm not marching with the queens unless I'm hey, you want to be the Grand Marshal of Pride? Sure. Chicago Pride? Sure. Definitely. I'm there. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. But no, like, I will do that only because of my platform. That's the only reason why. If not, I would still, and if I was still a homosexual, I'm still a pretty chill homosexual. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be on that with every guy that I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be teaching my kids what I'm doing behind closed doors. So, I'm saying, like, granted, and when it comes to my children, because yes, I do plan on having children, and yes, when I get married, I'm going to get married to a man. So, that's just, it is what it is. But when it comes to that school, his father and his mother will be in that school anytime they have parent-teacher conference, because that school needs to know that he has the love of his mother and his father. I feel strongly about that. Growing up in a single-parent household, okay? I just feel like that. I feel it's a little bit better. I just feel like it's comforting to me. It's like, kudos, both parents are in the life. You see what I'm saying? And that's what any human being would always say. What's better for the child? And that, teaching your child that, is wrong. This is the Coverboy comment. That shit's wrong. It's completely wrong. It's out of line. When I'm at work, you shouldn't make me feel uncomfortable. Not to say any of my jobs, if they are watching, not to say that any of my jobs are making me feel uncomfortable, but currently, not any of them currently. Past tense, yeah, you got a few of them in there. But, I mean, that's just, you go with what goes with what's presented to you. You go with the cards that are dealt to you. Sometimes you get a shitty hand, you pick them cards back up and you deal them again until you get a good hand. That's how I feel. So, I really do feel some type of way about this. I'm so disappointed. I can't really feel comfortable as a black American, as a black man, as a homosexual, you know. I can't feel comfortable. I can come for, like I said before, I can come for any other person. I can come for America. That's a little bit broad. Let's go for it, okay? Let's talk about people. And so that's why the names of my rants and raves will be let's talk about it. Talk about it. But this one is definitely, I'm feeling some type of way. Because yes, I feel some type of way. So if you asking that question, is he feeling some type of way or not? Yes, I feel some type of way about the way that child came at me. And I feel some type of way about that, period. I can't tell you how many times I have came across a child that does not even know my name. And she better be happy she don't. But does not even know my name. And will come for me like that. There are plenty of other children that have done that. And I know that there have been other gay people that have felt that way. I know that they felt that way. And what are you teaching your children? So that is my cover lovers poll. Like, do you agree with this child and how he came at me? You know, regardless of who you are, do you agree with the way the child came at me? Do you think that was acceptable? Do you think that that's acceptable to be teaching that to your child? But you would rather them be selling dope or doing or having the girls shake their ass at a strip club. Now, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. That's not what this video is to knock. Life is life, okay? You go through it the way that your cards are dealt. But prejudice, assholeness, and just being an all-around jerk is unneeded in everybody's life. I'd use all the BS that I get in life as toilet paper for the real stuff that's going to happen in the future that I'm going to need to either watch my back for or work hard for. Okay? So, I am a very happy African American male who just so happens to be a homosexual. Okay? So, tweet the show, Cover Lovers, Coverboy Chronicles, my Facebook, my like page, my Twitter. Be sure to, and my Instagram. Be sure to like, comment, and y'all know what to do. Subscribe to The Spirit Soul Star, my YouTube channel. Let me know what you guys felt about this wonderful video. Let me know if you guys Actually comment, please. I really want to know how you guys feel on this particular topic, and I would like for this to carry out through the entire month as, you know, Black History continues. Let me know what you guys feel, okay? Tuesdays.